Hey, this is another kind of review of synthetic division and how we are using it when we are working with solutions of graphs. So, kind of taking a look a little bit here at what is synthetic division. And synthetic division is a math tool to divide polynomials. And so, when we use synthetic division, what we are doing is we're kind of organizing all of our thinking into this method and then working through the method to get the final answer. So what we do is we structure it like this. And everything in here has a home. So the number we're dividing by goes in this corner. And then we are always, since we're dividing polynomials, the coefficients of that polynomial go across the top here. So since they go across the top, we just kind of fill them in with, we fill that top space in with those coefficients. And then the process kind of that repeats itself is, whoa, that's too big. The process that we use over and over is, you'll hear me say two different things. One is box times bottom, bring it up. And the other is add going down. And those are kind of the two key steps, and we kind of just repeat that process over and over and over again. So I want to show you 3 examples here real quick of how this sort of works. So the first one is, let's go like that so we can kind of see it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work through this number 1. And what we're doing is we're checking solutions with synthetic division. In other words, we're deciding, is this number that we've got a good answer or not? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set up my kind of workspace, so to speak. And then this 10, most of the time it's going to come straight from Desmos, but right now I'm just telling you what it is. And I'm going to say, okay, 10, that's the number I'm dividing by. Essentially, it goes in the corner. Then I need coefficients. So I need the coefficient here, 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 and here. So 1, -10, -16, and 160. Then I add going down. 1 plus nothing is 1. Then box times bottom. Box times the bottom, bring it up. So then that 10 times the 1 travels up to the next space. Then I add going down. -10 plus 10 is 0. And then I do box times bottom, bring it up. So 10 times 0 is 0. Add going down. Box times bottom, bring it up. And so I'm doing 10 times, I'm just going to make that black so it matches. 10 times -16 is -160. And so then that very last round of add going down is 0. Whoops, that got a little squished funny. But basically, since it's 0, we are happy with our work, and we have shown that this number is a solution, which is really good, and it's going to come in handy, especially going forward into more complicated synthetic division. So we're going to say yes, solution. Okay, another quick example of that. I've got my 5 So when I set up my workspace, I've got 5 that's going to go in the corner in the box. And then I've got my coefficients across the top. 1, 2, -25, -50. Okay? Then I'm going to go through the process. I'm going to add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. And I got 0. To that I say yes. Now, there's going to be times where we want to find all the solutions that we can and make and use synthetic division to do that. So when we do that, we're going to be working with multiple rounds of synthetic division. And in this problem, the number isn't given to you, but what we're going to do is we're going to graph it in Desmos. And according to Desmos, this graph crosses the x-axis at 2 and at 3. And if you want me to show you more with that, I totally can. We'll just save that. We'll just save that for a different time. And I can show you that later as well. But we are going to set up our workspace. And my number, I have to do 2 and 3, but I'm just going to start with 2. And then I'm going to fill in my coefficients. And I have lots of them here, and that's okay. Oh, that might not work. Those are going to travel together. I'm going to move my bottom line down just so I have a little more space to organize my thinking. Right? This whole workspace thing, we got a lot we're filling in there. Okay, so bring down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down. And to that I say yes. Then, because there's another answer here, or there's another part from the graph, we are going to do another round of synthetic division. And what we do is we just build it into the workspace that we have. So we are going to repeat it with the new numbers that we got and using 3 instead. So add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. Add going down, box times bottom, bring it up. So kind of a crash course of all things synthetic division and how we are using it. In this last problem, we would continue, but we are all done with the synthetic division part. So I'm going to stop things here. And if you have more questions, please let me know.